Hey everyone, and welcome to my channel. My name is Megan, and in today's video it's going to be a work with me video. If you don't already know, I own multiple small businesses including 3 Etsy shops. So today I have 6 orders that I'm going to work on. So I had my first craft show yesterday. It went very well. If you haven't watched my craft show series, please check that out after this video, of course. And of course, please consider subscribing. So like I said, I have 6 orders. So I was in the middle of cutting out applique pieces using my Cricut Explore Air 2, and unfortunately it pretty much crapped out on me. It wouldn't connect to my laptop, and it just wouldn't cut properly, and then it was mid-cut and it would just stop. It wouldn't shut off or anything, it would just stop. So I have had it for about a year. I got it used, however, I haven't used it that much, and the person that that used it before me didn't use it that much, supposedly. So I ordered a Cricut Explore Air 3 from Joann's. I would have definitely preferred to have gotten it when it was the Black Friday sale or something like that, but unfortunately, you know, I need this machine in order to cut out the applique pieces, and also if I do another craft show, I use a lot of HTV, so I would need it for that. So although I am excited to get that, you know, I'm definitely going to miss my old one. I liked the color and everything. It was a nice pink, and my new one's going to be like a seafoam blue sort of color. So I'll show you what I'm working on right now. Alright, so right now I'm working on a placemat order for 4 Halloween placemats. I know you're thinking, well, it's mid-November, why are you doing Halloween stuff? I got an order on November 1st, so the day after Halloween. I'm working on the last block, so there's 6 blocks to the placemats, and I'm working on the last one. And of course, that's when my machine crapped out. So right now I'm just cutting out the different pieces. I'm going to do the heat and bond. And I guess I'll have to do them all, cut them all out by hand, or with my little applique scissors. You know, it is what it is. I was hoping I would be able to get my machine in today, because Joann's did have it in stock. It looks like they just got them in stock as well. So again, like I said, right now I'm cutting out the applique pieces, and it's about 6:30 right now, so I'm hoping to get this done soon, and then maybe I'll finish it up in the morning. We'll just see how it goes. So let's get back to work. Alright, I have all the materials ready to go. I got my batting, I have my hoops. If you don't already know, I do 2 at a time, and then I just do 1 step, 2, 2, 3, 3, etc., etc. Here are all of my pieces, and they all have heat and bond on the back of them. There's heat and bond, light. And then this I did on my Cricut actually before it crapped out, so at least I have that one done. And here are the other pieces. These are all the colors that I'm going to be using for this design. And here it is all pulled up, so let's get to work. Now to do the part that I hate the most, which is cutting out this applique. Here we go. here's a good lesson why you should definitely use your scraps. So as you can see, this is a scrap piece, and I'm using this instead of actually cutting out of the other vinyl that I have. So I'll show you. So I have these 2x2 pieces. However, I did use this from scrap fabric from the cat that I cut out. I also use it in black glitter vinyl. And as you can see, like, the scrap is perfect for this. And although I do have these cut out for another project, you know, it's a great scrap buster just to use all these little pieces that you find. Alright, so this is all we have done so far. I still have to do the eyes and the hat and the brim and all the little details and stuff. And I did the same thing with the other. So I'm going to call it a night. I do have some orders that I'm going to cut out though. I have a New Year's shirt for a girl, a baby blanket, and a candy birthday shirt, or dress. So I'm going to cut all these out tonight. So then tomorrow morning I'll be all ready to go. I'll see you guys tomorrow. Alright, good morning everyone. It's another day. Here are all my 6 orders laid out. So I cut out my baby blanket last night, and today I'm going to embroider on it. Maybe ship it today. It's not due out to ship for a couple more days, so not a big deal. Cut out my dress. Doesn't exactly have to be shipped out today either. This is a infinity scarf that I already have pre-made, and it does have to ship out today. I'd like to get this shirt done today as well. However, if you guys know, my Cricut kind of crapped out on me. However, my new one is in stock at Joann's, and it's available to be picked up. So I don't know if I'll necessarily get this one done today, but not a big deal. This is a custom order that I got at the craft fair that I did on Saturday. It's for 2 sets of placemats, so 4 placemats total. Two, they're both Christmas ones, and they don't have to be shipped out or picked up for a while. But these do. So this is a big order. It's a table runner, a set of 2 Thanksgiving/fall themed placemats, and 4 Halloween placemats. So this was the order that I was in the middle of working on last night when my Cricut crapped out and I was working on the last block. So the goal for today is to get these next 2 blocks finished and then get the next 2 hooped and then sew it all together. So that's kind of the goal for today, as well as to definitely ship out the infinity scarf. So let's get to work. Alright, these 2 blocks are done, so I'm just going to trim any loose threads. And then I have a roll of pre-cut stabilizer right here. I use cutaway stabilizer if you don't know. So after I cut these all out, I'm going to hoop the stabilizer and get the next 2 going. And then I'll sew all the pieces together. Alright, so it's around 4 o'clock and I just finished my big order. I didn't think it would take me this long, but you know, it is what it is. So I'm going to package all these up. So I have the table runner. I have 2 placemats for kind of fall/Thanksgiving themed. And then I have the 4 Halloween placemats. So it definitely took me a while to get this done. But it's all together, and then I'm going to package up the scarf that I already have made as well. Really quick, I wanted to show you guys the thank you cards that I found. I found this template off of Etsy. I'll leave it down in the description below. But I really like it. It's really short and simple. So it says, thank you for your order, your purchase made our day. We hope this package makes yours. Please help our business grow by leaving a review on Etsy. And then I did customize these 2. I think it was like Instagram and Facebook or something like that. So I included my YouTube so people could follow me, as well as my Instagram so people could follow me there as well. So I'm just going to put that in both of these packages since they're from the same shop. All ready to go home. Alright, let's unbox this bad boy here. My scissors. so you guys can see what I'm doing here. There we go. Wiggle works. So here it is. Got it in seafoam, so not a bad color. It says that it cuts 100 plus materials, works with 5 tools, up to 2 times faster, and cuts up to 12 feet without a mat. So that's super cool. So let's open this up. My baskets and everything as well. You were born creative. Cricut. Let's open this up. Let's get started. Activate your machine. I'll definitely do that. What's all this? Oh, I guess this is some smart vinyl. Definitely need to try that. And warranty information as well are in here. Okay. Looks like some more smart vinyl. Smart paper sticker cardstock, and it looks like in black, so that's super cool that it comes with that. Alright. Now the real question is, how do I get it out of this box? I guess I just lift it. Lift and wiggle. Okay. Wiggle, wiggle. Okay. Might have to do the same thing we just did. Tilt it. Give it a wiggle. Give it a wiggle. There's the power cords and all that in there as well. Oh, nice. Oh, I actually really like this color. So here it is close up. Cricut. This is the 3 again. It looks pretty much exactly the same as the Explorer Air 2. Let's take these off. Of course, I need trash can bag and my trash can. Alright, super cool. Get out the cords. Sorry if you're a little shaky, you're literally right by where the boxes are. So this looks like the power cord that you just plug into the wall and then into the Cricut. And I'm assuming this is the USB plug. Yep, USB, so I can use this to connect to my MacBook. All right, so let's bring it over and we'll see how it works. All right, good morning, everyone. So I didn't get much done after I ran my errands yesterday. So I did drop off 2 orders, and then I have, I think, 4 more orders to do. So right now I'm just going to quickly embroider out the name for this dinosaur blanket. I have it saved on my USB, and I'm hoping to also get my New Year's shirt done because it just with vinyl. So I'll use my Cricut for the first time, so I'm really excited about that. And then I'm hoping to get the dress done as well. So let's get started. Alright, just as an update, I have my Minky hooped. I'm using cutaway stabilizer, and I also have water-soluble stabilizer on the top to make the stitches stand out. And then I pinned all around the water-soluble stabilizer because it tends to move around a lot, so this way I know that it won't move around and get bunched up, because I've had that happen many times. So let's start embroidering. Alright, you guys, moment of truth. Very speedy. It's already 61% done and we just started. 82%, 85. Wow, and it's done. This is so much faster. Hopefully it cut okay. Looks like it's doing something. It's much quieter too. Jesus. Alright, so I'm all done cutting the vinyl. This last bit with the crown and the dots literally took like 5 seconds, so I'm really liking this machine so far, and now I have to go to the vet to drop off my cat, and then I'll come back and continue working on orders. Alright, it's all done. Now I'm going to take out my pins. Okay, and now I'm going to tear away the stabilizer. Alright, so here's how it turned out. I really like this font because it's Jurassic Park font, and I am doing a dinosaur blanket, so I think it works perfectly. So I'll take it off the hoop and trim away the stabilizer. Alright, here's how it turned out. It's perfect, perfectly centered, not too far over to one side. So I'm going to put this back in its bag for now, and I'm going to focus on working on the New Year's shirt. And then I'll come back to this and start sewing it all together. So I just did get another order while I was out. I got an order for a snowflake scarf. I already have those pre-made, so I'll definitely ship this out with tomorrow's orders. But now I'm going to add it to my pile over here. And this is where I'm going to keep all my orders for now, so I can just easily grab and go. So yeah, that's what I'm going to do. So another order to the list luckily, like I said, I already have it pre-made. So now let's get back to work. All right, I got my vinyl all cut out, and now I'm going to iron it onto my shirt. I'm just trying to find a good midpoint, and then I'm folding now over my vinyl to make sure that I get it in the middle. Okay, and first I'm going to iron down the shirt. Give it a good heat press. Alright, looks good. Now I'm going to put it as close as I can to the top, while again also being in the center. That looks good. I think it's a little, just slightly off. That's better. And now I'm going to press it for 15 seconds in each section. So here's the shirt, and I used AJ Blanks. I think it turned out really cute, so I hope the customer likes it. And before I started using AJ Blanks, I used Garanimals, so I think I'm going to take a picture for this for my Etsy shop to show people what it'll look like, show Short Girl's sleeved version. And then I'll get this ready to ship, but we got one order done, so far so good. Alright, since I'm done embroidering for orders, and I'm going to be doing a lot of sewing in the meantime, I want to start embroidering some of these flour sack dish towels that I got from eBay. I got a set of 24. I've really wanted to embroider some of these, but I haven't had the time. But now, since I'm in between sewing and working on orders, I thought, why not put one up on this machine and get it going so I can upload it to my Etsy shop. So let's start working. Alright, I got my project all hooped and ready to go. I'm using the 6x6 design. I've never made one of these before, so I don't know if it's going to be too big or not. But I included it with the letter A in it, and I think it'll look really cute, and it'll take 21 minutes to stitch out, which is great because all I have to do is the two color changes, because I'm going to do the letter in red as well. So for the most part, I can just let it stitch out, and then it'll be ready to go. So I'll be twice as productive with getting orders done as well as making new products. So let's get started. Alright, so I'm in the middle of ironing my dress, and I wanted to show you guys how I iron it. So this is either the front or the back, or the back lining or the back exterior. So what I did is I get the bolt of SF101. It's basically stabilizer, a thin stabilizer. So what I do is I cut it out in 1-inch strips, and then I cut the strips according to the size of the dress. And just to help secure, because I'm going to use some buttons on these, and I don't want the fabric to fray or anything, so I just use SF101 to secure that, so no fabric will come out and it won't fray or anything like that. So I just wanted to show you that really quick, and now we'll get back to work. Alright, it's all done. Let's take it out of the hoop and see what it looks like. Ooh, I really like these colors. Let me take off the stabilizer and I'll show you guys what it looks like, the finished product. I also want to mention that I use tearaway stabilizer. It's kind of like a thin papery material because we want to tear away all the extra stabilizer since it's going to be used for a towel. And also don't forget to trim your jump stitches. Alright, here's the finished product. I think it turned out super cute. I like how I did the 6-inch instead of the 5x7 one. I just think it looks better being a little bigger, and I really hope this will be a good seller, even though I'm would post this kind of later on in the season. So now I'm going to do another one of these and continue with orders. Okay, so for my next design, I'm going to do this tree design. It has all the reindeer's names. So I'm going to show you a time lapse of it doing the tree part. Alright, here's my second towel all done. As you can see, it's stitched out perfectly. However, there were like thousands upon thousands of jump stitches, so that's kind of annoying. Where compared to that, it was all ready to go. I didn't have to trim any jump stitches. So that's just something to kind of think about in the future, but I love how this turned out. And I'm just going to keep making these until I'm done with my orders, and then I'll take pictures with my light box, and then I'll post them on my channels. So I'll check in with you guys soon. Alright, so I'm just about to serge the bottom of this edge here. As you can see, I combined them, so there's like about an inch overlap for where the snaps will go. And then I just put a clip at the end. So what I'm going to do is I'm going to use my serger and serge all of these raw edges here to get rid of all these little frilly bits. And then I will start to sew the skirt to the top. Alright, so here's what we got done today. I finished this dress. It turned out super cute. I hope they like it. And I also didn't show you, but I added some pink, hot pink snaps. And then this is a scarf order that I just got today, but I already had it pre-made, so good to go with that. And then here is the New Year's shirt that I made. And as you saw in my previous part, is I finished embroidering the Minky for the blanket. So I decided I'm going to wait to do that tomorrow. I just don't feel like embroidering or sewing or anything right now. So yeah, so plan is I'm going to take pictures of my shirt here as well as the different towels that I made. So here's the one I showed you. This one's super cute, I think. And then this one I just finished. I really like it. I just think it's super simple. And I added the Happy Holidays down here. And I like how I did it in green and red. I got this design from Designs by Juju, and I like it a lot. It's stitched out great, not really any bubbling, and the stitching came out perfectly. So like I said, I'm going to take pictures of all 3 of these and the shirt, and then I'm going to start packaging. Thank you guys so much for watching. I hope you enjoyed this video. If you did, please consider giving it a thumbs up. I have lots of tutorials on the way and more work with Mies as well. So again, please consider subscribing to my channel, and I'll see you guys next time. Bye!